Charles gulps back his tears as Prince Edward prevailed to get the throne and win Queen's heart. Prince Edward was once offered the chance to rule Estonia, meaning that the prince would have succeeded the throne sooner than his heir-apparent brother, Prince Charles. The Queen was once asked permission from Estonia to offer her youngest son, Prince Edward, the throne of the country. On August 20, 1991, the Estonian parliament confirmed their independence from the Soviet Union, and in 1994, the Estonian Royalist Party sent a letter to Her Majesty, requesting permission to crown Prince Edward as Estonia's monarch. The letter had called the Earl of Wessex a young British prince much admired by Estonians. The bizarre request resurfaced after People magazine unearthed reports from the time about Prince Edward potentially becoming king in his own right. The magazine said, over time, Prince Edward has dropped down the British line of succession, but in 1994 he was a top choice to become King of Estonia. The Earl of Wessex, who is currently 14th in line to become the monarch of the United Kingdom, was approached by the Royalist Party in the burgeoning Baltic country, which had been under the control of the now-defunct Soviet Union from 1940 until 1991. Your background as an actor and television producer would be ideal to create the majesty a new king would require to combine ancient culture with modern political reality, wrote the pro-monarchists to the Queen. They added they would be most honored if you would accept this rare request. Buckingham Palace ultimately called the proposal a charming idea but a rather unlikely one, according to the Mirror. Royal expert, Robert Jobson, confirmed the now-defunct party's request in his book, The Royal Family Operations Manual. The same year as the offer to become king came, Prince Edward started a relationship with Sophie Rhys-Jones, whom he married in June 1999. Edward and Sophie have been married for 22 years now, and are parents to Lady Louise, 17, and James, Viscount 7, 13. The pair decided not to give their children HRH titles, instead opting to let them decide their own fate when they turn 18. Sophie told the Sunday Times about her children's titles last year, "We try to bring them up with the understanding that they are very likely to have to work for a living. Hence we made the decision not to use HRH titles. They have them and can decide to use them from 18, but it's highly unlikely." Lady Louise will soon have the option of getting herself a princess title when she turns 18 in a few days. She may decide to follow in the footsteps of her cousins, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. The youngest granddaughter of the Queen will be celebrating her birthday on Monday, November 8. The Earl and Countess of Wessex returned to their royal duties this week after enjoying the half-term break with their children. According to court circular entries, Prince Edward participated in an international council meeting in his role as chairman of the Board of Trustees for the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award Foundation on Tuesday. Meanwhile, Sophie visited the Halo Project, which provides support for young people in Guildford, Surrey. The Countess then stopped at Changing Perceptions for the Meath Epilepsy Charity in Godalming. Edward and Sophie are parents to Lady Louise Windsor, 17, and James, Viscount 7, 13, who would have had a break from their studies during the October half-term last week. It's not known whether the Wessexes headed off on vacation like the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge and their children, but the family have enjoyed ski breaks and trips to the island of Espolmador during previous school holidays. The family of four are also believed to have visited the Queen at her Scottish estate Balmoral over the summer. Edward and Sophie are set to celebrate their daughter's milestone birthday next week as Lady Louise turns 18 on Monday the 8th of November. The royal teenager revealed during a public outing with her parents last year that she is studying English, history, politics and drama for her A-levels. History,